In this episode of Inside AFIMSC, the Air Force Security Forces Center welcomed Colonel Aaron Guill as the center's new commander. The Air Force continues modernizing dining facilities and menu options. And an AFCEC invention could be the key to reducing the number of airborne microbes in your home. All this and more in this episode of Inside AFIMSC. The Air Force Security Forces Center welcomed Colonel Aaron Guill as the center's new commander. He accepted the command guidon from Major General Tom Wilcox, AFIMSC commander, during a ceremony streamed live on Facebook August 11th. Colonel Guill replaced Colonel Brian Greenroad, who's retiring after 28 years of service. Colonel Guill is the center's third commander since it became a primary subordinate unit under AFIMSC in 2015. He previously served as director of the Air Force Profession of Arms Center of Excellence at Air University, Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama. For more information about AFSFC, visit the link on the screen. Despite the COVID-19 pandemic, AFIMSC and the Air Force Services Center are keeping their commitment to providing airmen healthier food options under Food 2.0. Last week, Air Education and Training Command students and cadre had the opportunity to enjoy the newly reopened U.S. Space Force's Beachcombers dining facility at Vandenberg Air Force Base, California. Beachcombers closed at the beginning of the year for a $650,000 renovation and held a grand opening August 5th. The upgrades feature a new serving line and dining area, greatly expanded meal service and on-trend menu choices, salad bar, and grab-and-go meal and snack options. Vandenberg Food Facilities, as well as other Food 2.0 installations, can expect new menu items later this month. The Air Force currently has 25 installations operating under Food 2.0, and the Services Center team expects to add more installations in 2021. For more on this story, visit our website. An Air Force Civil Engineer Center's chemist's invention could be the key to reducing the number of airborne microbes, like viruses, bacteria, and mold spores, inside buildings and homes. The Air Force is licensing patent rights to a disease control coating additive invented by Dr. Jeff Owens in the Civil Engineer Lab at Tyndall Air Force Base, Florida, to a private sector company that put the patented formula in paint and other products. Members of the CE Lab have seen the power of this paint work within the walls of the lab firsthand. Following the destruction of Hurricane Michael in October 2018, the lab required hefty cleanup and a fresh coat of paint, so the research team used the antimicrobial paint on one wall. That wall remained mold-free for 6 months before the paint needed a recharge, which consists of wiping down the treated surface with a disinfectant. The paint still needs more tests and regulatory approval before it could hit the commercial market. If it's approved, it could one day be a tool to help improve the quality of life and health for airmen and their families on and off base. For more on this story, visit our website. And finally, our Air Force Material Command Deputy Commander was promoted to a 3-star general in a ceremony August 7th at the National Museum of the United States Air Force at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Ohio. This ceremony aligned the rank of both the position and the officer in it with the other Air Force major commands. Congratulations, Lieutenant General Carl Schaefer and family. And that's what's happening in this episode of Inside AFIMSC. For more news and information, connect with us on Facebook or go to our website at www.afimsc.af.mil.